You're looking at a $450,000 range in hood. Add the optional diamond handles, and you're over $500,000 with the hood. Is it beautiful? Absolutely. The craftsmanship's on another level. But here's the thing. You don't need to spend that much to have a similar looking range. In this video, I'll show you what makes this setup special. Then I'll walk you through feature by feature which brands offer something similar and in some cases even better. So you can create your own unique, customizable, great looking range for a fraction of the price. Let me describe to you what sets this range apart, because there are a few things you simply can't replicate exactly. Then we'll copy the main features. First, the top is fully customizable. Only La Cornue lets you place burners, grills, French top, and planches exactly where you want them. No other brand gives you that level of layout control. Secondly, the cabinetry includes warming drawers built in right into the doors. To replicate that, you'll need a custom cabinet maker and warming drawers installed behind the panels. It's doable, but not standard. Lastly, though, you do get both gas and electric ovens in one setup. Gas gives you more moisture for better roasting. Electric is drier and better for baking. Most brands make you choose one or the other, not both in a single unit. If you want both, you can still get them by pairing two separate appliances, like a 30-inch Pro-style gas range with a 30-inch dual fuel, which has an electric oven. Not as seamless, but the performance will be similar. If you're going with just one type, gas or electric, all the brands we're going to mention will give you good results. First, this griddle looks great, but the real story is the chromium. It's easy to clean, resists sticking, and holds up better over time. The best version out there, SKS. Their griddle uses solid chromium, not a coating. Jenner and Viking are chromium plated, which is still good, but not quite the same. Day to day, SKS gives you the same or even better experience than La Cornue's. French top is surprisingly easy to match. Both Blue Star and Wolf offer French tops with the same style of cooking. Hot at the center, cooling at the edges. You slide pans around instead of adjusting burners. Same cooking feel, much less money. La Cornue's grill looks impressive, but Miele and Wolf actually outperform it. They use infrared, a direct focused heat, like what you get on a Lynx outside grill. That means faster searing, better caramelization, less decorative, but better results. If you want induction in a pro range, you've got good options. Fisher-Paykel, Thermador, and SKS make induction modules you can drop in. For full induction tops, SKS and Blue Star, along with Wolf, are your best bets. SKS offers a 36-inch model. Blue Star goes to 48, but the wattages are better. Wolf is 5,500. SKS tops out at 7,000 watts. Blue Star 7,400 watts instead of 3,700 watts like a traditional induction burner. That'll boil water in about 3 minutes. For comparison, a 23,000 BTU gas burner takes over 13. That will outperform La Cornue's induction, no question. Blue Star is the most powerful burner at 25,000 BTUs. Monogram and SKS hit 23,000. A little slightly lower, but still pretty good. Truth is, any real pro-style range gives you more than enough power. Before we get into hoods, if you're seriously looking at options, you can set up an appointment at any one of our 6 stores, which are all the brands mentioned here. We'll help you find the right range that fits your cooking style and design needs. La Cornue's enamel is in a league of its own. The depth, the finish, you could see the craftsmanship. Blue Star comes the closest. You could choose from nearly 1,000 colors and 6 trim options. We were showed a blood red Blue Star with antique brass handles. It looks incredible. Viking offers 17 color options, not as rich, but still real choices. If you want brass or mixed metal accents, Monogram has some great looking modern options. You definitely have styling choices, just fewer brands that do it well. La Cornue is fully manual, no touchscreens, no automations. That's part of its identity. Other brands give you features that make cooking easy. Miele has M-Touch. You tell it what you're cooking, and it guides you through. Wolf has gourmet mode, similar idea, just a bit more step-by-step. SKS uses slide controls for quick access. Some brands offer steam assist. You can inject moisture while roasting or baking, great for bread or keeping meat juicy. La Cornue doesn't offer this. In this case, a $15,000 to $20,000 range can be easier to cook on than one that costs $450,000. You don't need to spend $40,000, $50,000 to get a beautiful hood. Can you do it in leather? Maybe. Find the right person to build it. But most people work with a kitchen designer to create something unique using wood, tile, or plaster. You build the outer shell and add a vent insert. That's your blower, lights, filter, and controls. If you're looking for something in a more customized, striking color, Blue Star and Aga offer rich finishes with different color schemes and trims. Either way, you get great ventilation and a standout design without spending a fortune. The most expensive setup we've talked about next to La Cornue will probably be a custom color Blue Star with special order handles paired with a custom hood using a 1200 CFM insert. You're probably spending about $35,000. If you go in with high-end finishes, a fully customized hood, maybe some mixed metals, you may be close to $40,000. That's the top end. Still expensive, but nowhere near $450,000. To keep it simpler, something like a stainless and brass monogram with a matching brass hood puts you closer to $25,000. Either way, you get something beautiful, unique, and high-performing without spending $500,000. And you can see all these brands, Blue Star, SKS, Miele, Monogram, even La Cornue, and more in our showrooms. And we deliver and service everything. Now, local, download our free appliance buying guide. It's based on 33,000 plus service calls and will help you avoid the most common mistakes. If this helped, or if you just thought it was a fun video, hit subscribe. It tells us to keep making honest, useful content that cuts through the noise. And thanks for watching. I hope this video really inspired you to think a little differently about your kitchen.